It's the last Young MasterChef semi-final. And only the 4 best cooks are left. Tonight, the kitchen reaches boiling point.
Jeez.
As they take on the world of street food.
Panic mode.
And go all out.
Come on, come on, come on.
For a place in this year's final.
This competition definitely pushes you in ways you wouldn't have imagined.
You got this, you got this.
I want this so bad. I could see the trophy. Now is the time to prove myself.
To make that final would just be like the icing on the cake.
The competition is so big right now. It makes me feel physically sick.
Today, we'll be running a special street food pop-up for 20 guests. You'll each cook and create a street food dish of your own design. This is a proper service, and I'll be running the POS.
These guests include some of the UK's leading street food chefs and some social media food influencers. So this is your opportunity to make a name for yourselves. At the end of this, one of you will be going home, and 3 of you will be our Young MasterChef finalists. Let's cook!
The 4 have 2.5 hours to prep enough food for 15 portions of their street food dish.
So much stuff.
Street food gives you a chance to sit at a table and really take a big bite into culture and personality.
Taking a dynasty today to Lagos, Nigeria. Beautiful. All right.
We're looking for something to stand out today. It needs to be unique and exciting and fresh and innovative.
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling comfortable, feeling confident. Street food is my thing. My 21st birthday, I did like a pop-up birthday celebration. From my house, I set up my gazebo, we had a little campfire going, music, and it was really good vibes. And I completely sold out within the first 2 hours, so that was really good. So I'm serving you homemade corn nachos with my signature plant-based chili. I'm topping it off with a truffle cashew cream, grilled corn, so it should be a very loaded, tasty dish.
Ooh.
As I'm inspired by Mexican flavors, I'm naming 10 p.m. in Mexico City. I'm almost imagining you're at a bar in Mexico, you're having a drink, and you get served these loaded nachos with all the toppings, and it just takes you on holiday. Oh, we lost one.
Jordan's plant-based chili. He's using a lot of different ingredients in there. Jackfruit, 3 different types of beans. He has sweet potato, he has different spices, jerk paste. I really hope he does it justice.
I've just got to make sure I pull off some serious flavors.
He's also making his own nachos.
So this is masa flour, which is basically ground up corn, and I'm using blue corn. It gives it a little bit more colour, slightly more nutty flavour.
Something that can happen when you're frying corn tortillas is that they can absorb fat. We need to make sure they're not greasy.
I actually fell in love with food by accident. I was a very different person a few years ago. Back in school, I didn't have any passion. I was just a bit stuck. So my parents found a cooking course, and it kind of just went from there. I'm proud of myself for where I've come. Bang on.
Cooks, you've had 40 minutes already. Time is slipping away fast.
I'm a bit nervous. Okay, it's fine. Calm. I was at a food festival the weekend just gone. It's the thing that me and Dale tend to like go and have is some street food and a beer. And Willow loves it because she loves the food as well, so wherever we are, we're probably at a pop-up somewhere. So being the only northerner, I thought I'll go back to my roots, so we're doing a trio of Lancashire bonbons and a beer. So you've got a black pudding and bacon bonbon, a fish chip and pea bonbon, and then Lancashire cheese and onion bonbon.
Wow.
So the cheese is from my local milk lady. The black pudding's from Bury, just next to where I live.
Are you a big fan of street food?
I'd love to pack up with Willow and Dale and just travel around the UK serving my food. That'd be great.
How are you feeling about the pressure in the kitchen today? Because this is a whole new kind of task.
All the elements to my dish I can prepare. So then when it comes to service, I'm literally dropping the bonbons down. All I need to do, pipe, 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 bonbon, 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 stick, stick, stick. So hopefully service is going to be quite smooth.
This is right up my street. Love a spud.
No pressure.
I think it's a really fun, creative idea.
Stewing the peas, return to the boil.
And she's really thought about every different garnish for each of her bonbons. From the fish and chips with the tartar sauce.
It's like mushy peas.
To the Lancashire cheese with caramelized red onion.
Making me cry. I'm not upset, not yet.
And now the black pudding and bacon with cider and apple.
We've even got apples from my grandma's garden.
It sounds yum.
Let's get the mayonnaise on.
There's no egg yolk in it.
Use egg whites instead of egg yolks.
Making a meringue there, love.
So it would have been meringues. Oh, I need to focus now. Panic mode. Feeling very, very, very stressed. Right, maybe we use a jug.
I don't want to panic you. You've only got an hour and 15 minutes left.
That's mayonnaise. Damn, it's like magic, isn't it? Bang. So I run Bobby's Bakes, making birthday cakes, tray bakes, cookies, supplying local shops. So I'm so used to having orders that need to be fulfilled, you know, everything perfectly made the same way. Today I'm hoping to transfer some of those skills into my street food.
Bobby, what is your dish?
My dish today is inspired by Lagos street food, beef suya, which is almost like a beef kebab. There's two types of rice, Nigerian jollof rice and Nigerian fried rice, as well as a peppered gizzard mixed with fried plantain, known as gizdodo, and akara, which is a fried bean fritter. You know, when I was about 10 years old, I took a trip to Nigeria with my family, and it was one of those things that you just never forget.
Is this the sort of food you were eating there?
It's been passed down from my grandma to my mum and now to me, so hopefully I can do them proud.
It's a trip down streets of Lagos. I've never been, but the flavor sounds intense. And what we've seen in one of his first rounds, where he brought us that peppered Nigerian stew, it does the boom shakalaka. That's what it does.
So this is quite a spicy stew for my jollof rice called obeata. This is one of the mother sauces of Nigerian cooking. It goes pretty much in everything.
Bobby's making gizdodo.
Yeah, I'm trying to put gizzard on the map. It's a really underused piece of meat, I think.
It is pressure-cooked chicken gizzards. So it's gonna be really moist, really tender, and it should really pack a flavor.
Fried plantain we call dodo. Mix it with the gizzards. Yeah, that's gizdodo.
He's doing a lot again, and that's what we've seen from Bobby. He's always pushing his limits.
Your summer starts right here.
Cooks, we got 45 minutes left.
It's definitely nerve-wracking because like the pressure just getting hotter each and each time. I haven't catered for pop-ups before, but I was selling food at my uni. People would tell me what they want, I'll put their food into like a nice little container, and then they'll literally come and collect it. It was really fun because that was my first time cooking for people outside of my actual circle or outside of my family. Today I'm making some curry goat tacos with sweet potato fries with some gravy on the side. Kind of drew inspiration from the birria tacos, the Mexican ones. Wanted to combine two different cultures, and I feel like that kind of shouts street food to me.
That birria taco was a massive trend all over social media the past few years, so the inspiration is a great idea.
Have you made tortillas before?
I've made them once before, and they came out okay, so I'm feeling quite confident.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So Keziah's curried goat tacos, homemade taco shell. She's then gonna dip it in like the sauce that the curry goat's made in, and then she's gonna fry it. It's proper, deliciously naughty food, and that's what you want from street food.
It doesn't have to look like fine dining, but it does need to look appetizing and it needs to taste even better.
The goat needs to be seasoned really well, but it has to be tender. This is the star of the show.
I just want to sell food again if I can. I want to sell my sauces and my seasonings. That is my next big goal, I think.
The 20 guests at today's pop-up are some of the UK's most successful street food chefs and food influencers.
I think street food's all about fun and enjoying it. It needs to be able to draw people in. It needs to be good enough for people to want to come back.
We have a hot sauce brand. We sell our sauces nationwide. Street food needs to be a flavour party in your mouth, essentially.
We do street food, steak and chips. If you're just doing something really simple but making it really good, you're onto a winner.
I run a business which specialises in slow-cooked ribs. I'll be looking for authenticity in the dishes, what it's representing, like, culture-wise.
We own a restaurant and a couple of food trucks. I'd be really, really impressed if I see something today that I'm like, damn, I wish I'd thought of that. Oh, I'm excited.
It's really nice that they have a plant-based option.
Guys, your guests have arrived.
Yes, chef.
Keep your cool, but work quickly.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Tortilla press isn't making them as flat as I'd like.
This is a unique shape for nachos.
Yes, I'm going with triangle, sort of roundish triangle. Actually really nice.
It's barbecue time. It's my favourite ways to cook food, barbecues. It just makes everything taste better, innit?
Bobby really has to get the timing done right.
Come on, come on, come on.
You want it to be tender, but you don't want it to go dry and overcooked.
Almost done now.
Keziah, her sweet potato fries need to be crispy. Sweet potatoes can be quite difficult to get that fry because they can go a little bit soft.
I'm just frying my sweet potato for the first time, then I'm going to do them again. This way I know that they're cooked on the inside and crispy on the outside.
You think we're gonna see an extra gear from you today?
Well, I hope I've been showing you that so far. I'm putting in the work. I'm just trying to look good while I'm doing it, which is why I'm so calm.
Okay, cooks, you have 10 minutes remaining.
I think they're a bit frozen now.
You need to clear down for plating.
I'm panicking now that I've given myself too much to do.
Cara is looking a little bit flustered.
Calm.
She's making a few little mistakes, and I'm just worried that's going to come through in her food.
Oh. I'm getting stressed now.
No, 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 no. Hey, Cara, what are you stressed for? You've been doing so brilliant in this competition. Now is not the time to crumble. You got this, you got this.
Thank you.
Relax, relax. Relax. Take a quick breath, okay? Take 30 seconds to pick back up the pace again.
I know.
Don't worry, relax. Cara's really starting to crack under the pressure. 80% of our dish is complete. It's all about the frying. But now all of a sudden, she's just starting to really second guess herself.
Hello. Get a little look at our menu today?
Yeah.
Listen up. We're gonna operate this kitchen like a proper service.
I'm a bit of a wobble, but see what happens now.
Once the orders start to come in, you're gonna have just 5 minutes to get it plated and presented to the pass.
Can you imagine doing this on a food truck?
Timing is gonna be everything. The food needs to reach the guests in tip-top shape.
Can I take your food order? Can I please have the bonbons?
If they're a few minutes or even a couple of seconds off, it can really cause proper chaos.
We all want a trip down the streets of Lagos.
Guys, first orders are in. 5 beef, 2 bun.
Yes, chef.
How long?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
First in the spotlight are Cara and Bobby.
Pressure is on now.
Cara still has to crumb all of her bonbons before deep frying them.
My plan was to actually do this before servicing the prep itself. Obviously, it takes a lot of time. Oh, I didn't think this through.
If you can cook all the bonbons, get them all out on point, garnished well, will be a challenge.
Bobby, how are you getting on?
I'm doing okay, just need to start plating up now.
I'm going to be 4 minutes with these bonbons.
Jeez.
I don't see enough West African street food vendors, so I'm very intrigued.
I do hope there's a lot of spice on this dish, so fingers crossed, nice and spicy.
Coming up, coming up.
Looking nice, Bobby. Cara?
Yes, chef?
Black pudding 1. It's not hot enough, yeah? Any longer than 30 seconds, I'm sending Bobby's food back.
Yes, chef.
Come on, Cara, you got this, you got this.
Good. Service?
Thank you so much. Wow.
The stress.
Next check on, guys. Keziah, Jordan, 4 good, 3 nachos.
Yes, chef.
Right, Keziah, take me about 3 minutes to do that. How long do you need?
About the same.
All right, cool.
Very interested to try the homemade nachos. It'll be quite tricky just to get like the crunchiness right.
I've got one of my tacos done already and some chips.
Okay.
Caribbean taco sounds really juicy, so hopefully there's a lot of sauce, sort of like tenderness, because I love goat.
So how long?
About 3 minutes.
I'm 3 minutes away.
3 minutes away?
I can be quicker than 3 minutes. As soon as you're ready, Keziah, we can go.
Jordan is very organized. It's very systematic. Bowl after bowl after bowl.
3 nachos up.
Jordan, I'm loving the colors of the dish.
Thank you, chef. It's important to eat the rainbow.
Looking good, Keziah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Amazing. So colourful.
4 beef and 3 bun.
Let's go, let's go.
How long?
5.
4 minutes, chef.
You sure?
5.
Yes.
Why is it not sticking to the bun?
I mean, you just sit in a restaurant and eat your food. You don't see this behind the scenes usually. This is crazy.
Oh, God, I don't even know.
Let's go. Good, chef?
Good.
Thank you.
Cara, I'm waiting for you, please.
Coming now.
Coming now, as in now?
Right, now.
Cara, you got it, come on.
All right, service.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Oh, my God, look at that.
Guys, order on. 3 good, 1 nachos.
Yes, chef.
Right, Keziah, that will take me about a minute, so it's all you, yeah?
I need 5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's going out quite a bit, which means that it looks good on the menu. Hopefully it's tasting as good as it looks.
Tell me when you're nearly there.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you good with that call? Are you good for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
To the pass, please.
Yes, chef. Nachos up.
Good, 1 nachos.
Thanks, chef.
Keziah, work on your portions. It's a little bit inconsistent to the first tables.
Yes, chef.
All right, let's go table 3. Gosh.
How many tables do we have left?
The remaining checks on order. 1 bun, 2 beef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
To follow, 2 good, 1 nachos.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
This is the last table. Make it your best.
I'm trying to figure something out because I think I'm going to run out of fries.
Ooh. Make some more sweet potatoes. Let's go.
Sheesh, looks good. All right, Cara, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, just the last 2 seconds on these bonbons.
I'm taking mine up to cuff now.
Right, I'm coming now.
Make it a bit hotter. Cold.
It's cold.
Right, so I'm about 10 seconds away.
Okay, give me 20.
Just trying to heat these up so the last table gets best suya they're ever gonna eat.
I never want to see another bonbon again.
Good, we're coming to the pass.
2 nacho, chef.
Hopefully it's crispy enough.
Fries are cooked. All right, guys, service.
Well done, high five.
Yes. Keep me running.
It's not easy being a chef, is it?
Service.
Okay. We've got a lot of food here.
We did it, come on.
Well done, guys. Woo.
Bobby's trip down the streets of Lagos is grilled beef suya skewers and gizdodo peppered chicken gizzards with fried plantain, stewed peppers and onions, with jollof rice, fried rice, an akara spice bean fritter and coleslaw.
I think I really did homage to Nigerian street food. I hope the diners try something new.
I think that's my favourite one.
The suya skewer was the best thing on the plate. It had a lot of seasoning, a lot of flavour. There was a good amount of spice.
So I'd never had gizzard before. They were so good. They had a really nice, peppery kick to them.
Really enjoyed the bean fritter. That was a lovely surprise. The seasoning was nice.
I don't feel like we needed this extra rice. I think the jollof would have been perfect on its own.
Bobby's dish is full of flavour. The peppered gizzards, I was a little bit apprehensive, but they're very, very tasty. There's a lot of work gone into it, and again, we're seeing some great skills from Bobby.
Cara has gone all out with a trio of Lancashire bonbons. Haddock with pea and mint puree on tartar sauce, topped with mini crispy chips. A cheese and onion bonbon on onion jam and crispy onions. A berry black pudding and bacon bonbon on apple cider sauce, topped with apple crisps.
I was expecting a little bit more from the black pudding. Overall, it was a little bit dry, unfortunately.
I really liked the haddock one, actually. It was really crispy on the outside, fluffy fish in the middle.
Cheese and onion, it was definitely cheesy, but the crispy onion garnish got a little bit lost. I actually felt all of the garnishes weren't really there on the plate.
The tartar sauce, I would have liked it a bit sharper, a little bit more lemon to kind of cut through the rich, salty filling. The cheese and onion one, however, I would bathe in.
The Lancashire cheese one is probably the nicest tasting one. The black pudding one, however, is quite overpowering. Great idea, lacking in execution.
I don't want to get upset, but yeah, could have done better. But it's just hard, isn't it, when it's so close to the end?
Come on. All right.
Jordan's plant-based nachos are fully loaded with jackfruit, sweet potato, chickpea and black bean chili, guacamole, tomato salsa, charred corn, cashew truffle cream, and pickles.
My dishes went out looking colourful, looking fresh, how I wanted them. So I'm happy. I think it went well.
Particularly pleased with the homemade tortilla chips, which looked a bit thick, but actually held up really well, crispy, very tasty.
I actually thought it was great flavour. It definitely tasted like a chilli, but I don't know if I would have described it as a chilli. It was more like roasted vegetables. The addition of pickles, lime, coriander, everything went along really well. It was giving star dish vibe for me, to be honest.
I couldn't really taste the cashew truffle cream. A little bit more of that would have been good.
His plant-based chili, it really is tasty. Those homemade nachos, you get that corn flavour through them, which is typically Mexican. You know, we are getting authenticity through this dish.
Keziah's street food treat is curried Caribbean goat, topped with cheese and folded in handmade tacos, along with sweet potato fries and a curry dipping gravy.
I had to put on more fries, and they wasn't as crispy as I wanted them. But that's just a lesson learned, not a lesson lost. I'm just still learning.
Straight in.
I thought the goat was good. It was tender. The gravy was nice.
Didn't think the potato fries were done perfectly. A little bit too soggy.
The filling of the goat, that was really tasty. That's probably my favourite part of the whole dish.
I would have liked 2 of those. I don't think one was enough. Flavortown, delicious. Yeah, I really like the tacos.
The goat itself is delicious. The sweet potato fries, they're very, very wet. But her seasonings and her spices are fantastic.
The energy from these cooks really brought the kitchen alive today.
Having it run like a restaurant definitely added a little extra level of pressure.
The most popular dish of the day was Bobby's trip to Lagos. The flavours were fantastic. Offal could be trending again soon because of this.
It was a tremendous amount of work, and he had all the dishes looking uniform.
Jordan's plant-based nachos, they were quite a crowd pleaser outside. His nachos were lovely and crispy. Chili was flavourful.
His section was the most organised. for a real life service.
My mom's gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, your area's so dirty. Like, look at this Jordan boy.
Kazia's curried goat tacos was another really popular dish. Flavour-wise, delicious. But we had floppy fries on the side.
I think today Kazia wasn't multitasking enough. Her sweet potato fries ran out.
I feel like this challenge has probably definitely taught me the most. Everything is just on a different level.
Cara's dish, flavour-wise and the idea behind it was really clever. I liked where she was going with it. But she made more work for herself than needed to be.
During service, she was crumbing, cooking, frying her bun buns at the same time.
I don't know about you guys, but I cried my eyes out. Felt like a little girl going over to the past, just like, yeah, please, sir.
Cara and Kazia, who's done enough to go through to the final?
I just hope that Poppy and Kirth see the way that I've progressed with the competition and take that into account.
I can't even put into words how much I want this, how much I want to win. We'll definitely be sad to go home now.
The efforts, the buzz, the energy that you guys brought to this kitchen today, it was second to none. Well done.
The person going home today is Cara.
You've grown so much throughout this competition. I want you to continue doing what you're doing, and that's bringing smiles to people's faces through your fun cooking.
Thank you.
Yo, bring it in, bring it in,
guys.
man.
It's just emotional, but I'm proud of myself. I wouldn't change anything in my journey. You know what? I've had the best time ever.
You're in the final. It's a final three.
I think my face says it all. I'm feeling great. It's good. It's a good feeling.
You should be proud of yourselves that you've made it here with the winner. Me being the only female here doesn't faze me at all. They call me the silent assassin, so I'm ready to take over.
Oh, Mom, I'm in the final. Naija for the world. Naija to the end. Let's go! Oh, hey!
I'm dead.
Next time.
One last push, come on!
It's the Young MasterChef final. And Bobby...
I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
Jordan...
Bring the heat, take them on a one-way trip.
And Kazia...
Bobby and Jordan, they need to watch out.
Go all out to take the title.
It's blooming tasty.
That's absolutely gold.
Our young MasterChef champion is